And welcome to the Warrior Creed live stream with me, the radical Majid Nawaz. And today we are discussing the topic of Nadhim Zahawi, the former vaccines minister under the British Prime Minister Boris Johnson during the COVID era. Also, the former Chancellor of the Exchequer, in charge of the entire British economy for 3 months, just before Boris Johnson resigned as Prime Minister. That Nadhim Zahawi makes a rather spectacularly unexpected return to the front lines by defecting, as you can see from that political satire that was just on your screens, defecting from the Conservative Party to the Reform Party under Nigel Farage. That is the topic for today's stream. We're going to break that news down, dissect it. Many people are even unhappy on the anti-COVID mandate side of the debate at this news because, of course, Zahawi was the vaccines minister when these so-called vaccines were rolled out. So we're going to break this all down for you, provide Radical Media's perspective on all of this, and also suggest perhaps that Farage and the Reform Party be given the chance to do what they said they were going to do, and that is indeed become government. When they are in the party of government, that is the time we put to everybody that you judge them for their track record, not while they're still campaigning to become the party of government. The harms done by the vaccines cannot be undone when not in government. And one only needs to see the record of President Trump in the United States of America by appointing Kennedy in the position of his health secretary and see Kennedy's restriction recently of the number of vaccines that American children have been forced up until this point, babies have been forced to take, to see the direction of travel or the trajectory when it comes to such matters. And that word trajectory is a word we used last week when similar black pillars were criticizing President Trump for his intervention in Venezuela, which was in fact a de-escalation from the precipice of World War III. It's the trajectory that matters, and that the black pillars, the doom mongers, so often overlook when criticizing moments such as this, where the former vaccines minister effectively surrenders the thing that should have been his claim to fame by joining the party of the one man, the leader of that party, Nigel Farage, who has been unequivocal on mainstream media about the deaths being caused by these so-called vaccines. There isn't any other party leader that has been unequivocal in that way. So with all that in mind, we are asking everybody to take stock and maintain some perspective when it comes to this question of whether or not the Reform Party should or should not have allowed for the very senior former Conservative member to defect from Boris Johnson's Conservative Party, former vaccines minister, indeed former Chancellor of the Exchequer, whether Farage should have allowed him to join the Reform Party. That is the debate. Stay with us. That's all coming up here. Will be broken down for you on the Warrior Creed live stream with me, the radical Majid Nawaz. We're back just after this.